What's up, everybody? I'm Joan.
And I'm Reilly.
And you're listening to Anyways.
Man, we're at I forgot to say, we're at our second to last episode.
We are.
Semester.
We are. So sad.
Season 1, almost done.
But we'll be back next semester.
Yeah.
Yes, with season 2.
So exciting.
It's going to be so great. I can't wait for season 2.
I know.
Hope you guys are ready for season 2. It'll be epic. We haven't really talked about what season 2 is about yet, but just know epic.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Ooh, my bad.
Sorry, some technical difficulties already starting out today. We did forget multiple things on our walk to start recording, so I mean, it's going to be an interesting episode.
Yeah. We're okay.
We're also very sleep deprived.
That's
been
very
driving
true.
a lot. So yeah.
Just got in an hour ago.
I got in more than an hour ago, but it was a long drive, so.
That's true. You have more of a drive than I do.
A fun one. But, Miss Reilly, how are you doing on this second to last week of school?
That's a great question. I am looking forward to it because I don't have much to do left.
Yeah.
I just have like a couple assignments. Most of them aren't too difficult that I have to do. It's mainly just me finding the will and the impetus to attend these classes.
Yeah.
Because I am finding none. But I'm doing it. I'm being a scholar. I'm being a good student. But yeah, it's just, being able to wake up and be like, if I go to class, I'll treat myself to Starbucks. If I do this, I will blah, blah, blah. So yeah.
Nice.
Setting little goals.
Yeah.
Little treats to myself.
I felt that. Whenever I had to read my history textbook, I used to put gummy bears at the end of paragraphs. So every time I finished a paragraph, you get a gummy bear.
That's smart.
It's the best thing ever. However, I did gain a pound from it. But, I mean, it was a lot of reading. Treat yourself.
Yeah.
Treat yourself, But I feel that, too. There's not much left, but...
I know. We just got to push through. That's the thing.
It's the endurance that's going to get us.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's it.
But it's okay, because we're here to keep each other, alive.
You're right.
Eating,
Breathing,
which is important.
Yes.
Recording.
Walking.
Sometimes we have to be reminded to record. Walking, I can't walk properly. Neither of us can walk properly.
I just got over my soreness, and that lasted 5 days.
Ooh, solid.
And then now Joan is sore in her legs.
As you can see, I'm back in the brace, and I have a nice little ankle thing going on here. Yes. I tried out for one of the national Quidditch teams this past weekend.
That's dope.
Yeah, I think I did really well.
For the summer?
Yeah, for the summer league.
Cool.
So it's all official and stuff like that. So
Ooh.
I'm super excited. But yeah, I did get injured, of course. But it'll be fine. I should be out of this thing probably by tomorrow, honestly, if nobody messes with my wrist again. But yeah, I should.
If you don't hurt it.
I didn't do it that time.
I'm saying, if you already got a bad ankle, if you trip on your ankle, fall on your wrist.
Fair enough.
Boom.
But I won't. I got them spidey senses.
All right. Pew pew.
Pew pew. It's more like a.
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree?
That was pretty accurate, actually.
Thank you.
Let's hear that again. I love that.
Thank you. I've read some comic books. But yeah, now I won't be injured much longer. Maybe the ankle for a little bit longer, but the wrist is already starting to feel better. Either that or the Tylenol's kicking in.
I was going to say.
You decide.
Pop in a couple Tylenol, ibuprofen, whatever you need. I got you. A massage.
Ooh, y'all heard
Ice
that, right?
pack.
Honestly, I haven't been hurting all semester. I think the dorm beds are really comfy and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden, it's there's a muscle in my back.
Yes.
And it's just everything hurts now.
Interesting. I felt that recently too. I've been sleeping with no pillow, and that kind of has been helping me a little bit.
Interesting.
But yeah, my shoulder area and not the lower back. It's really just the shoulder area and in between my shoulder blades.
Yeah.
And it's
I like my neck.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I just have a big head and it's getting hard to hold it up. If you know how to heal back pain and neck pain and stuff, please comment in the comments below.
We'll just go to the sketchy chiropractor.
No. I refuse. I will just be in pain.
Oof. Yeah.
Yikes. Anyways, so, fair warning, we will not talk about Endgame.
Yes, we both saw Endgame.
We both did, but we will not
weekend.
talk about it in honor of our viewers. We won't say anything more, but we have seen it. And we'll talk about it in future videos.
Yes.
We'll wait till next season to...
We'll say, though, it was a good conclusion to the...
universe.
Yes. To the whole, 22 movies.
Yeah. Yeah, we will say that we agree it was...
Yes.
And if you haven't seen it, you should go watch it.
Go do it before spoilers go and find you.
Honestly, we've held them off long enough. I mean...
I know.
I've yet to really see a spoiler until this morning when I got on Twitter, and I was like, I'm gonna retweet that because that's funny. You saw what I retweeted.
Did I?
Did you? Oh, maybe someone else saw it. You'll see it eventually. But
Okay.
that's the first spoiler I've seen, and it's already...
Oh,
It's been like 4 days.
That wasn't really a spoiler. It was
No.
kind of like one of those out of context things, or like
That we all agree on.
once you see it, you're like, oh, I get how this applies to the movie now. Yeah.
Anyway, but some movies that I will talk about for our little movie review. This past week, I basically lived at the movie theater.
That's true.
Yeah.
You should just make a movie review channel.
I should.
Do
I
that
feel like
over
we
the
do-
summer with
Alright,
your
bet.
microphone and stuff.
Heck
Boom.
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. If I gotta figure out how to do that. But yeah, you're right. I could do that. I saw Shazam for the first time, and I
Featuring
thought it was really good.
Zachary Levi?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Also known as Flynn Rider or Chuck Bertowski from the hit TV show Chuck.
Yes.
No matter what, he's beautiful in whatever he does. He's also was on Broadway.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was in She Loves Me.
Mm.
I think that's what it's called. He was in She Loves Me. And I think First Date.
First Date. I was going to say, I think First Date, too.
Yeah. But he was a Broadway kid.
That's
Or
dope.
adult. He was an adult, but still. But Shazam, I think, is my favorite DC movie.
That's dope.
It was really good. Have you seen it yet?
I haven't.
Okay, well, I won't
I just seen
ruin
the
it.
trailers. It looks funny.
The trailers it is very funny, but they're kind of misleading because at the same time, it's really dark.
Ooh, okay.
DC definitely hit up some Batman moves in it because they made some scenes to where even I was like, oh.
I was like, all right.
Yeah.
That's a little, all right.
Yeah, I'm like, oh. Interesting. Really good cast. I like
that's
the
great.
cast. But, I mean, it's because it's Zachary Levi. And then, have you ever seen Kingsman?
I haven't. Darn.
Well, if you've seen Kingsman, the bad guy is Merlin from Kingsman. So you automatically love that man, no matter what. But, yeah, it's really good. And the little boy from Eddie,
Yeah.
with his broken arm,
Uh,
he's in it. He plays his little friend.
oh, I love that.
His brother.
That's dope.
His adopted brother. But yeah, it's super cute. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend Shazam. I give it like a... Let me see what I gave it.
Ooh, we're pulling out the notes here.
We are pulling out the notes. I did write a whole review for it. 8.5 out of 10 stars, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
It was very good. Very good. And then I also saw Pet Sematary, which was... which, in my opinion, it was not like the book.
Interesting.
Was not like the old movie. So if you're fans...
Oh, I didn't know it was a reboot.
It is. Most of the
Oh.
Stephen King movies are going to be reboots now
Yeah.
because they've done so much to them. But, yeah, you can tell that they're kind of like, everybody knows the story, so we're going to switch things up.
Okay.
Which could give you some mixed emotions for it. As a fan of the book, I like certain aspects of the movie, but at the same time, it wasn't really the true story of Pet Sematary. You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
It wasn't like...
But straying away from the, like, it being, like, similar to the book, how do you see it stand alone as, like, a horror film? How would you compare it to that?
As a horror film, it did a very good job of being... Because... You know, there's certain types of horror movies, in my opinion. So there's, like, the gory ones. There's, like the more
thriller.
suspenseful... Yeah, exactly. So it did horror suspense extremely well, in my opinion. There is a scene that I don't know, it felt like 20 minutes to me, but it had to be no more than 3 minutes of just really high intensity music that made you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And you just knowing. You knew what was going to happen. You knew something was going to jump out, but just waiting for it. And it was like, because of course it happens in a basement. But like, because every time the camera turns, you're like, but it's not there, and you're like, oh, goodness. And so you just sit there literally, like, pulling on your seat, just waiting for it to happen. And then of course, it happens, and you just lose it. But it did play the horror suspense extremely well, in my opinion. I think I gave it 8 stars total. For horror suspense, 7 stars out of 10 for, like, plot and character development.
Gotcha.
I mean, only one character really develops in the story, which is kind of true for the book. But you kind of wish for more. But yeah. Also, the sound effects in it were extremely realistic and made me queasy.
Ooh. Oh, queasy.
There was lots of...
That's how spooky it was?
Yeah, there's lots of... We can go see it.
Okay.
There's lots of bone snapping and, like, pop... Oh.
The sound.
Yeah. You know, it's one of those kinds of movies where, like, you see it and you're just like, oh, no, I don't like that. Please change it. You know, let's go back to someone else. I don't like that. But, yeah, it was really good, though. It was good. So, as a total, I'll give it 7.5 stars out of 10. But it was very good. Highly recommend it if you like really suspenseful. Don't go in it for the gore. You're going to be disappointed if you go in for gore. Because I was kind of disappointed. I was like, yeah, gore. But no.
Yeah, gore.
Yeah, I mean, it's got its own share of it, but it's more suspenseful horror, in my opinion. So go in with that outlook.
Yeah.
And you'll enjoy it way more. Also, just forget about the book. Like you said,
standalone
movie. Standalone movie. Give it its own thing. It went its own direction with the story. Which I liked. I liked what direction they went with. It was good. Just should have named it something different.
Speaking of direction, do you know who directed it?
I do not. Okay. Shall I look it up?
Oh, I was just curious.
I actually don't.
You know,
I've been asked about directors a lot recently. Maybe I should start learning my directors.
I should.
Because you're like the third person to ask me who directed something.
I was just curious. Because, you know.
That's a great question.
Having it be a reboot.
I can't pronounce that last name. Kevin Kulish and Dennis Wiedmer.
Yeah.
What is
Does it have their, like, IMDb, like, what other stuff they've done?
Yeah. He's done horror movies. They've all done horror movies. The new Scream.
Okay.
The one with the German last name. And that's really it. I've never heard of these other movies.
Which director is this one?
This is Kevin Kulish.
Okay.
He's more of a writer and producer, but he just produces what he writes and directs it.
Amazing.
Yeah, fun stuff. And then the other man,
Dennis,
also worked on the same movies as he did. So
okay,
they must be
like a
partners.
Duo. Yeah. Nice. Like the Russo brothers.
Yeah, but they're kind of forced to be partners. Yeah, but yeah. So it was really good. I liked it a lot, and Shazam is definitely my favorite DC movie. I did finally watch Aquaman as well this past week, and I still think Shazam is my favorite.
Cool.
Yeah, I know. Lots of people there's a good amount of people that did appreciate Aquaman, and it was good. It's just
not on top of Shazam.
Right. Once you see Shazam, you're kind of like, oh, well, duh. Like, this is really good. But no awkward underwater scenes.
My favorite is Green Lantern. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Ryan Reynolds is on his way here. Goodness gracious, Ryan Reynolds is just going to bust through that door and be like, what did you say?
It's so funny because he acknowledges it in, like, Deadpool.
Everything. When he goes back and he shoots he shoots Ryan Reynolds for even thinking about it. He's like, you're welcome,
That's so
Canada.
funny. I remember going to see it with my mom in, like, the $2 theater. I don't remember the movie that well. I just remember that fact that we saw it in, like, the $2 movie theater. And I just couldn't remember. I can't remember it. I guess that's probably an indication of the movie.
Yeah.
I just don't remember it at all.
I don't remember liking it. I think I watched it once from Redbox, and my family and I were just kind of like, cool.
We're going to close that up. When does this get turned in again?
Yeah, exactly. Why don't we go return this now? Maybe they will give us our money back.
That's funny.
But yeah, it was interesting. That's for sure. Yeah. What a good one. It's almost as good as, what's that one that everybody hates? Was it Suicide Squad? There's another DC one that everybody hates.
Suicide Squad?
Or Batman versus Superman.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't remember.
I want to say Suicide Squad.
Is that the one that everybody doesn't like? I've
heard mixed reviews.
Interesting.
But, like, when it first came out, I heard a lot of negative.
Yeah, same.
So I guess Suicide Squad.
Yeah, sadly, Marvel caught me before DC could, because I loved the Justice League and stuff like that. I watched the cartoons when I was younger, but Marvel came out with Iron Man, and then from Iron Man, you're just kind of hooked into the whole universe after that. You watch Iron Man 2, and then Captain America, and you're like, okay, so I know what I'll be doing for the next 10 years. What is that? Oh my gosh, 10 years?
You think that actors are signed in for a contract?
It's really your soul.
Ours.
Let's see here. When did Iron Man come out?
2008.
Wow. So 11 years.
Yes.
They had us for 11 years, guys.
Yes. Correct.
And you know what? 11 years of good quality content.
I agree.
Yeah. I mean, there are some Marvel movies that everyone's kind of like, but there are others that are, like, amazing.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah. Like, Iron Man 1 and 2 were really good. 3 was, Captain America was really good. Yes. Winter Soldier was really good.
Civil War is my favorite.
Really?
Even though it's really an Avengers movie. I count it as an Avengers movie.
Yeah, I see that. But
I love Civil War.
See, I think I like Winter Soldier out of the three of them. Just because I like Bucky.
Yeah.
I like how he comes back, sort of. He's like, who the hell is Bucky? And you're like, no! Like that whole emotional thing. Plus, it's the fall of S.H.I.E.L.D. So
yeah.
You got all that. I remember Thor 1, but I don't remember being like... I mean, it was good, but I wasn't, like, super into it.
Yeah.
Thor 2, I don't remember at all. I know
That's the one with the dark elves.
Yeah. I think I watched
And Loki dies the first time.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah.
I think I watched that one maybe, like, twice. I haven't watched it again willingly.
Mm-hmm.
But the third one, Ragnarok, was really good.
Yes. I think everybody loves Ragnarok.
Oh, everyone likes Ragnarok.
It's so funny.
Because they decided to highlight the humorous elements of Thor rather than his dark, brooding elements, you know? I feel like the first one was, you got to feel for Thor, and the second one, Thor was like an angsty teenager trying to find his place, and everyone's kind of like...
Him and Hulk were a fun little duo.
They
had Valkyrie and Korg and Meek.
Yes, all of them. Oh my gosh. And nice talk about our main man, what's his name? From Jurassic Park. Everybody
Chris Pratt?
Him. No.
Oh, Star-Lord?
No, I'm talking about the old... That's the same... He plays the same character.
Okay.
I'm talking
Drax?
about... No. Oh my gosh. The old Jurassic Park... And it's, what's his name? I can't think of it. Everybody loves him.
Yes.
It's impossible really not to love him. Why can't we think of his name? I'm looking it up.
Jeff Goldblum.
Thank you. He's like Chris Pratt.
And
then you changed it to Star-Lord.
Yeah, because I was like, I thought you meant the character. So that's why I was like, Star-Lord? Anyway. Is that the character?
But we had Jeff Goldblum and
love
Tom
him.
Hiddleston back. What is it? What card are we going to play? Get Help.
Yeah.
Get Help. I thought that was hilarious.
That is funny.
What else?
Like, we used to do this all the time when we were kids.
I think Ant-Man 1 is better than Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I actually only seen both of them once. It's funny because the day that we went to go see it, Ant-Man and the Wasp, I was watching Ant-Man on our TV at home on demand, and I had literally finished it as soon as we were like about to walk out the door to our house. So I got to see them literally back to back. It was funny.
Nice. So see, you really wasted no time with that. So there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
But if you ever go back and rewatch Ant-Man, that's one that like my family and I'll just watch on repeat.
Yes, I love Ant-Man. I love Paul Rudd. He's great.
America's man, Paul Rudd. Let's be honest here. Then you have both Guardians of the Galaxy movies, and I honestly like one more than I like two. Partially because I really like the soundtrack of one.
Okay.
And you get to meet all their characters and all of them like becoming the Guardians of the Galaxy, and I really like that aspect of them. 2 was good though. I mean, 2 was really good.
Yeah.
Have you seen 2?
I have.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
You like nod your head like a
because he was part Celestial.
Yes, Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Is it Kurt Russell?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, I think it is. That's my man from Overboard.
It was interesting.
This just became a Marvel episode where we don't
talk
about
It really is.
Endgame.
I think Anyways is now a commentary. Well, I mean, it's always a commentary. An art commentary podcast where we discuss the arts. Pretty much.
I mean, I'm fine with it.
Movies and TV and music.
It is Kurt Russell.
Okay, I was right. Good job. I'm proud of you.
It's like
you know your actors.
Like I do. I don't know my directors, but I know my actors. Yeah. That one was directed by the Russo brothers.
Nice.
Boom.
Boom.
I think, or is the director that they just fired, one or the other. Let's see here. What other ones are there? Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Yes.
What a cutie.
It was.
Looking forward to Far From Home.
I was just about to say, I am very much looking forward to that.
It'll be cute, I'm sure. Jake Gyllenhaal's in it.
Yes. Exciting
Another
times.
one of our mans. What else is in the cinematic universe? We have...
The X-Men.
That's a different universe.
I know.
Well, then we have all the other 4 Avenger movies, right? You have Avengers, and then Age of Ultron, and then...
Civil War. No, I was kidding. Infinity War.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess I've always counted Civil War as an Avengers movie, too.
Well, no. I was just kidding. But, like, in my eyes, I see it as an Avengers movie. So I'm just like, Civil War. Because I would go for Infinity War. But, yeah. I mean, it was kind of like a prequel to Infinity War, if you think about it. Because you get to see all the characters, or a good amount of characters linking up. You're introduced to Black Panther and Ant-Man.
Yeah.
And... Are you introduced to Ant-Man? I think you see his
movie.
No.
Yeah.
His movie comes out before.
His movie comes out before that one, yeah.
Okay, just kidding.
He's in the back of the van.
You're right. I'm a liar. Yeah. But you get to see him in action with the group.
See here. Avengers timeline. But see, this will be a nice episode for anyone who hasn't seen what's it called yet, so you can just zoom on through, you know?
Yeah. You're right. You're right.
This doesn't look right. Oh no, this is right. Okay, so yeah. It's
Mom and I were looking at it today.
Age of Ultron, then Ant-Man, then Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Although, I feel like... Wouldn't Black Panther have... No, it's right. I was going to say, if Black Panther came before Civil War, but it's because that's when his dad dies, is in Civil War, right?
Yes.
Right. And that's when he's got to take up the
Panther. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Wakanda forever.
Let's see here. And then we have our standalone movies, The Incredible Hulk, which I think I've only watched once, honestly.
I don't even remember. I don't have any memory of... Actually, I have, like, faint memory of watching Incredible Hulk. But that one was before Ruffalo.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't even him in it. I don't remember who was...
Yeah. But it's not the first time we've seen... Or I guess that is the first time we saw somebody get changed out for another character. Because Rhodey gets changed out for Cheetah later.
Who played him before?
Oh my gosh, I forgot his name. In the first Iron Man.
Oh, I honestly completely forgot about that. You're right, he does. He doesn't always play... Don Cheadle doesn't always play him. While you look up that Doctor Strange, which is really good. I like Doctor Strange.
Oh, yeah.
That one was crazy. I really like the special effects in that one. That's one of the ones.
Yes.
With all the circles and stuff. Like, that's cool.
Terrence Howard, this guy.
I totally forgot about that. Oh my gosh. Wow.
Oh, IMDb app.
I wonder if he willingly gave up that role.
I don't know.
Because what a mistake. I mean, well, because Don Cheadle has been in how many of these movies? He's been Iron Man 2, Iron Man 3. He's in Captain America, the Winter Soldier. Is he in Age of Ultron? I think he's in Age of Ultron. He's in Civil War. He's in Infinity War. And then he's in Endgame. 7 movies.
Cheadle fits the, like, I feel like the Avengers...
mold?
Group better. I don't know. The community, if that makes sense.
Yeah. But, man, I just wonder if he got fired or if he was just like, oh no, I don't really want to go back for number 2.
Speaking of Endgame, did you see it's like best movie around the world, like best opening and like it's like ranked best movie.
Interesting. There you go.
Insane.
Congrats to us.
I know they have a fat check right now. All the cast and crew.
Interesting.
They're making bank.
They really are. Wow. If only we spent that money on like scientific research or medicine or education. Anyway,
I feel like Ruffalo does. Wait, Hemsworth? He's been doing some stuff.
I'm sure they all
recently
do some stuff.
Yeah,
but you know, depends on what kind of stuff we're talking about.
Okay.
Captain Marvel.
Yes. Carol Danvers.
Yes.
Love her.
Brie Larson. What a queen. Her movie was good. I liked it a lot.
Me too.
But yeah, wow, we just hit up all the Marvel movies in 12 minutes.
I'm shook.
I am shook as well.
That's dope.
So, now that you've gotten a brief little run through of all the Marvel movies and their orders and how they are ranked according to us, Go enjoy Endgame. You're welcome.
Yeah.
You just got, what is it, like 77 hours? No, that's crazy long.
Ooh.
Ooh, hold on, that might be right. How long does it take to watch all the Marvel movies?
Ooh. I wonder if you can ask Siri. Will you get an automatic answer?
I don't know. Just ask her.
How long does it take to watch all the Marvel movies? It might show up. What? Okay. Oh, it showed up like Oscars. Okay, hold on.
Me too.
Let's. How long would it take to watch all the movies in the MCU? Let's see.
Smart.
Google. What's my answer? It's saying.
On the edge of my seat.
Ooh, it's giving me nothing. Wait, hold on. How long does it take to watch all the movies in the MCU marathon? I don't. Oh, goodness. Is it added up, though? It's giving me the runtime of each movie, but it's not adding them all together.
Do the math. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, I'll do the math. What's another topic?
Okay, so anyways, while she is doing the math, look up AMC movie marathon, Marvel movie marathon. They were hosting one, and you had to sit through all the Marvel movies, and you could get something for free. I don't remember.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Oh no, they would pay
you
you to watch all that.
That's crazy. Hold on.
But anyways, while she is
58 hours and 37 minutes.
There you go, folks. You got 58 hours and 37 minutes.
Yeah.
Of information in now 14 minutes.
That's wild.
You're welcome, folks. You are welcome.
That's a cool little bit of trivia to know.
Yeah.
Like, how long would it take to watch all the movies? Now I just have to add every time they come out with a new movie. How long that's gonna take?
Yikes! It just keeps building. It just keeps building, honestly. But yeah, interesting.
I agree.
Yeah. Anyways, have you done juries yet?
I did. Wow. I was like, yeah. It was on Friday.
Nice.
It was for my ballet class. We basically for like the past 2-3 weeks we've been working on like the same like combinations in class. And just kind of like getting them perfected. And then we had our grad students, a panel of 4 grad students, come in. And, oh my goodness. Just a panel of 4 grad students. They came into our class and they just sat down and they like ranked us and stuff like on our categories. So we had, I don't know exactly what the paper looked like because we haven't gotten them back yet because it was literally on Friday. But, yeah. It was pretty chill. I mean, I knew it wasn't too crazy because we had been working on the combinations. Yeah. Hopefully all is well. I think it was fine.
I'm sure.
I'm not too stressed about it. I just was trying to like enjoy my time because this is the last like ballet class of the semester. So I was like, let's just have fun, you know?
Yeah.
Let's just enjoy it. Let's just live in the moment.
Live in the moment. Aw, how fun. How fun.
Yeah.
My juries are at the end of the week, so I'm still preparing.
Ooh.
I just got 2 contrasting monologues, and then they're going to talk to me about the department.
Ooh.
So,
fun times.
Kind of scared, because it's in front of all my professors, so.
What's your monologues? What's the tone of your monologues?
Oh, well, they're contrasting, so one will be dramatic and one will be comedic. I just haven't picked out which ones I want to do yet.
Okay.
Like, I have some in my head, but I have to decide which ones I want to do. I have one that I really like, but I already did it, so I don't know if I'm allowed to do it again.
Maybe if you put like if you put a new spin on it, a new delivery.
Maybe. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know, because the same people who already saw me do it will be there again.
Thanks.
So, yeah, you're welcome. So, yeah, I don't know. I haven't decided which ones I'm going to do out of my repertoire, but should be interesting.
Nice.
You can help me dress for it, because I don't know how to dress myself.
Ooh. It's at the end of this week?
Thursday. At like 2:50 p.m.
Fun times.
Oh, and I only have 2 minutes to do them, so I got to cut them anyway.
2 minutes per monologue or in total?
Total. For my monologues.
Okay.
And then the rest of the time they're going to be talking to me. So.
Interesting.
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Should be fun. I mean, that's what most college auditions are for the theater departments. You only have a minute for each monologue, and then they talk to you and ask you questions.
I thought it was like a 2-minute monologue. never mind.
Some ask for that,
yeah.
others don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just depends.
Okay.
So, this isn't...
The more you know.
Yeah, the more you know. Yeah, this isn't too crazy.
Yeah, because I know you.
Well, that, but it's also... hopefully it won't be too crazy. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll let y'all know.
Exciting times.
Exciting times, that is
We're
very
reaching
true.
the end of the semester. Speaking of which, do you have any finals?
I have Stars and Galaxies and Play Analysis. Those are the two big ones.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What's the final look like on Play Analysis?
We take, well, since we have two teachers, it's two separate tests, but they're the exact same thing. They just have different questions.
Okay.
And they're sort of open note.
Okay.
It's really weird because it's all based off your perspective, but your perspective kind of has to match their perspective.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Okay.
So, like, I got points taken off because I talked about Claudius's... Have you ever read Antigone? Is that Claudius?
No, that's not Antigone.
That's not Antigone. Hamlet. Hamlet?
I can't answer you with Hamlet.
I think it's Hamlet.
That's probably right.
It's Hamlet, yeah. Claudius and Hamlet, and yeah, he's the uncle. And I wrote about his relationship with the queen and his little butler guy, when apparently I should have written about the relationship between him and... or just him and Hamlet. But I was trying to look at it from a different perspective, which was a no. So I got points taken off there. So it's really kind of like a guessing game.
Interesting.
Yeah. It'll be fun.
Yeah. How you feel about Stars and Galaxies?
It'll happen.
Yeah. Got it.
Got it.
That's that on that.
I will review all my notes, and I will memorize as much as I can, and then I will go in there and take a test. That's all you really can do for finals, in my opinion.
Right.
You just say a little prayer and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And I have a beginning design final project that I'm already halfway done with, so.
Yes, look at you ahead of the game.
As soon as I turn it in, I don't have to go back to class, so.
Amazing.
We're trying to get that paper.
I love that.
Yeah.
I'm upset, because for my English class, I thought, because last semester, I had a history class, a second history, and our last thing that we had to do, which was our final, was write a research paper. And we just had to turn that in, and that was it. And so for my English class, we have a research project and a research paper. And I thought that was the last thing on the semester. But no. We have a final. And I'm so upset, because we have to write for the final. Like, it's not like it's multiple choice or anything. We have, like, I think he said short answers and an essay. It's like, what are you doing? Cut that out. That's not necessary.
Yeah.
Why can't we just turn in a research paper?
Who's your English teacher? English professor?
I don't want to say it on here.
Okay, we'll talk about it later, because that's exactly what my final was last semester.
Yeah.
It was like 3 short answers and 2 essays, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. I don't remember. I just know my history teacher really enjoyed the essay I wrote for him, because it was a good essay. It was a solid essay for him, and I threw some humor in there. He said he appreciated it, so.
Yeah.
Because why wouldn't I throw humor in all my papers?
Exactly.
Try to do that with everything. That's why I like making titles for papers.
Yeah.
Because, like, it's just a good time.
I've been on it. I've been inspired by you. I've been on it with, like, my titles this semester.
I'm so
on
glad
all
I
my
can help
essays. They've been pretty, I would say, somewhat creative. Yeah. And I mean, like, all my papers I've gotten, like, good grades on. And he's given me, like, nice notes and stuff. And I'm just like, why do we still need to do a final? Can I be exempt?
I need a star to explode in order for me to get my Stars and Galaxy grade to an A. Literally, everyone in our class will get an A if a star explodes. And she can see it without her telescope.
That's wild.
Just waiting.
Just praying to God.
Whenever Beetlejuice up there wants to implode on itself, I'll be here. Anyways.
Just have a camera just time-lapsing the sky.
Honestly. I just would really like it a lot if it could just go ahead and...
Your teacher, have you seen those things on, like, Twitter where it's just like, if we get 5,000 retweets, our teacher won't let us take a final? Like, that kind of thing? Have you ever seen that?
Yes.
You should try it.
We should. We should. We've tried to bribe her before. We did get donuts because we were well behaved for her, so that was nice.
See?
But
maybe.
If I get 5,000 retweets, Shakes fist.
There you
Get
go.
an A.
Yeah.
But yeah. Should be interesting. It'll be interesting. That's for
I
sure.
think that's something to consider.
C.
Yeah. Try it out, man. You never know unless you try.
Amen. That's what my mom used to say.
Yeah.
Like, she has that hanging in her classroom. You never know what you can do until you try.
Yeah. My mom's always like, always ask. The worst they can do is say no.
Yeah.
It's like, okay. Alright.
Yeah. That's like, it's like elementary school philosophy. Things that you forget about but are actually, like, really inspiring.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like,
We'll get a colorful poster. Let's get those posters and put them in our room next semester. I think that should just be the theme. Because you were already... So Joan was already thinking about getting one of those, like, daycare rugs where it's like the streets
roads.
and, like, the little towns on it, you know? And I figured, let's just, like, make it classroom themed.
our theme
a good
is
idea.
kindergarten.
Yeah.
Welcome.
And then we have
Imagine-
those posters. We can get, like, those little stationary items that look like an apple, and, like, it looks like a kid wrote like, A+, or, like, you're my favorite teacher.
Oh my gosh. Imagine when, like, the RA brings people through to look at rooms and they choose our room.
That'd be, yes.
Does a 4-year-old live here? No.
In elementary school
From the
teacher
other
lives
side
here.
of the door again? No.
Just through the bathroom.
Yes. Last time they had people walking through our room, they told us we could either be in there and, like, talk to the people and answer their questions, or be in the other room, or just, you know, not be in there. And so, of course, we were sitting in the other side and listening through the bathroom door, and I heard someone say something, and I was like, I need to go over here. Like, and so then my roommate and I just started sitting in there as people came in, and we're like, hey, what'd you think of our room? You like it, don't you?
That was funny.
That was a great time.
Aw.
Yeah.
Shout out to Marisa.
We miss you and we love you.
Hope you're listening.
We should name this episode Shout Out to Marisa, so she has to listen to the first 36 minutes of it just to get to
just to get to the end.
just get to the end where we say, I love you, Marisa, even though she already knows that.
Yeah. I guess you're her favorite or whatever.
I am her favorite.
It's whatever.
I wonder if she got her postcard. It's sent. I paid for it to be mailed.
Call her after this.
Bet.
But
anyway, love you, Marisa. Miss you.
I know. She's living her best Disney life.
She really is.
Out there in Orlando.
I'm so jealous of her Instagram store. I'm like, dang it.
I know, especially the food.
Oh, man. It looks so good.
I know. Disney food is really something else. It's expensive, but it's something else, you know?
Calories don't count at Disney World.
That's right. They turn into fairy dust.
Pixie dust.
Yeah.
Pixie dust, yeah.
I love that.
It's just a great time.
So then if you believe, you just start floating. But just from your stomach up.
What is your favorite Disney snack? Do you have one?
Disney snack. I have a limited amount of Disney snacks that I've tried. So, like, most of the signature snacks I've never had. Like the Dole Whip and the Mickey. I've had the caramel apples.
Oh, those
I've
are
had
good.
that one. But I haven't had, like, the pretzels or the Mickey ice cream or the churros and that stuff. But when we went, the first and last time that we went was in 2011. I was in 6th grade. And we stayed in the Animal Kingdom. And there was this restaurant in the Animal Kingdom resort that sold these things called zebra cakes. And I have no idea what they were made out of. But they were so good.
Wow.
They were really good. They came in like a pack of 2. They were like half like dome shape looking cakes. And they just were like so soft and so just perfect.
Magical?
Yes, magical. They were so good.
It's that Disney magic. That's what makes them so good. Yeah.
That was great. And just like they also served breakfast, and we went there to eat like on one of the days, and I just remember just waking up and just that was the best breakfast I had. It was just so good. Just Disney food is really something else.
It really is. I mean, it's like next level
Epcot
stuff.
also has some cool stuff because it's like the different countries.
Epcot in France, they have this hidden ice cream parlor, and they have the best vanilla cinnamon ice cream.
Ooh,
It's
vanilla
so
cinnamon.
good. It just got to the point where I used all my snack tickets on it. Every time I went to Epcot, I was like, hey guys, since we're here, I'm just gonna grab some ice cream. And like, I just slide in. And it got to the point where the guy knew me, and he was like,
Here you go.
I was like, thank you.
Love that.
We're those people who like to like hop between parks and stuff.
Mhm.
So we go to Epcot like 2-3 times a day just because we wanted to go to Epcot, you know.
Mhm.
So that was a lot of ice cream, but it was so worth it.
Nice.
So worth it.
Mm.
But I'm one of those people that likes the pineapple Dole Whips. If you when you go back, you should
Get the Dole Whip.
get the Dole. Just try it. Just try it for once. I mean, I love pineapples, so of course I'm all over
I mean,
it.
it looks delicious.
It's magical.
Yes.
It is magical, especially the ones when they're in like the real pineapple.
Yeah.
But you don't even need that part to enjoy it. You just need the Dole Whip
It's
part.
just bomb on its own.
But I will say one of my favorite memories from eating at Disney World. I have a lot of them. First of all, I should make that clear. But this one just so happens to be about my father and my sister when we went to eat at a Cinderella's Table. It's like a
Yeah.
it's a restaurant inside the castle.
The castle, yeah.
Yeah, so we got to go inside the castle. It was really cool. We had like wands and stuff. And then when we got there, the lady asked us, you know, it's time for dessert. What dessert would you like? And my sis and I ordered the build your own sundae, which is something that's on the kids menu. And my sister is like, I don't want any of this. And so my dad ordered her a cheesecake and then got her the build your own sundae. So I just remember sitting there and like, oh, I want to say 6th grade or something.
Yeah.
Just like building my own ice cream sundae on like this Mickey Mouse shaped plate. And then my dad next to me building his sundae on his Mickey Mouse shaped plate.
Aww.
And then my sister having like an actual like real ceramic plate eating cheesecake off it. And the lady was like, are you enjoying your meals? And my dad's like putting chocolate sauce on it. And so he's like, yeah, this is really great. Thank you.
I love that. Aw.
Yeah, we all switched desserts. I don't know why, but I just think that is hilarious. Just think about how we're all sitting there and like all the other adults have like ceramic plates and stuff. And then you see my sister with like the real plate and my dad with this plastic Mickey Mouse shaped plate making his own sundae.
That's cute.
I don't know why, but it's just
Aw.
really funny. Especially if you've seen my dad. And so like this plate's like really small. And so compared to him,
The
so he's like,
proportion's a little off.
yeah, exactly. But it was, in my opinion, it was hilarious. I don't know
Yeah.
why I always think about that, but whenever I think about building your own sundae, I just imagine my father like measuring out things and putting them on his ice cream
My
sundae.
bad.
His kids' ice cream sundae.
Yes.
Yes. Well, it's about that time, my dear.
It is.
It is.
Wow, it's been a time.
It has. Thank you, first of all, to all of our subscribers and listeners. Thank you very much, because without you, we wouldn't have a podcast.
You're right.
It'd just be us talking to a camera.
Yeah.
So,
Talking to ourselves.
yeah, honestly.
As per usual.
Yeah, it's per usual. You know, it's things we always do. But, so thank you and we hope you enjoyed season 1. We'll talk more about that next episode. But, I guess it's time to close it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you liked this episode, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and click subscribe to our channel. And we put up new content every Monday or for another Monday.
Yeah.
Tier.
Mm-hmm.
And click the little bell to get alerts every time we have new content. If you... What was I going to say?
Oh, follow us on our social media. That is our Twitter and Instagram at Ground Floor Co 14. Yeah. And we said subscribe, turn on the bell, follow us.
Give us a thumbs up.
Yes. And yes, that's all we have for today.
Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know why I drew a complete blank. It's not like I do this every week.
That's okay.
But I drew a complete blank. I'm so
okay.
sorry.
We're getting old. We're getting to that point.
We're old.
We're
tired.
I know. Withering away, literally, at the joints.
At the joints. Oh, my arm's gonna fall off. But anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.